Proverbs 14, Part C, verses 25 through 35. A witness with the comprehensive, reliable truth snatches other beings into safety and freedom. But one who breathes deception is a malicious and misleading betrayer in disguise. In the visceral awe of Yahweh, the existing of all existence, and in the respectful deference of action that it produces, there is fortitude, a powerful security, and an assurance that is strong and firm. His sons, the next generation of family builders in both line and legacy, will have a place of refuge, a hidden shelter to cover them. The visceral awe of Yahweh, the existing of all existence, and the respectful deference of action that it produces is an endless origin source of vibrant, multifaceted vitality and interconnected aliveness, through which one avoids and is diverted away from the baited snares of death. A king's glory, his magnificence, is a great, abundant, and growing population of people. But in a void of subjects is the ruin of a weighty leader of high rank. That population collapse will cause the kind of terrifying shattering of society that is so destructive that it breaks even the will to resist, whether through intimidation or through discouragement. Whoever prolongs his deep breaths in avoidance of a seething fury is someone who has immense and growing discernment, which is the ability to distinguish between complex and tangled concepts, mixed truths, and conflicting interests, so that you can construct and act accordingly. But a driving force of impatient haste, an animating spirit or energy of cutting things short, including, but not limited to, having a quick temper or a short fuse to outrage, that kind of hasty energy that gets ahead of the situation, elevates a display of defiant self-destructiveness and a stubborn, know-it-all attitude that is raised up high for all to see. A sound and tranquil heart that has been made whole. A healthy heart, meaning the place where your thoughts, emotions, inclinations, and conscience blend to form your will, that decision-making core of who you are, when it is healthy, is vitality to the flesh. Literally, the life of the flesh is a healthy heart. But passionate jealousy and burning envy, or even a consuming zealous rivalry, is like rot and decay to your bones, your foundational structure. Meaning that envy cannot be contained once you let it into your attitudes and decisions. It will spread from there like a cancer, and it will be corrosive to your very foundations, leaving you with nothing solid to rely on. Whoever oppresses and extorts the thin and weak person who is hanging on by a thread, he is contemptuously taunting his maker. He is belittling, devaluing, insulting, and challenging the one who made him. But whoever shows kindness, grace, generosity, and compassion to the entirely reliant and destitute beggar, he honors him with his due weight. The hostile, defiantly unjust criminal, the guilty convict in the wrong, is flung down headlong by his own malice, dysfunction, harm, corruption, and destructiveness. But the person who takes responsibility for embodying and conforming to the ultimate standard of just integrity, he has an assured sheltering refuge at his death, or alternatively, in his blamelessness, meaning his wholeness in maintaining transparent integrity with uncomplicated guilelessness and unpolluted clarity. In the heart, the place where the thoughts, emotions, inclinations, and conscience blend to form the will. In that fundamental core of the discerning, wisdom is comfortably at rest, and that which is internalized inside of dumb brutes makes itself known in experiencing it. Taking responsibility for acting with a kind of just integrity that aligns with the ultimate standard, this lifts up and elevates a whole nation. But receiving an unwavering commitment to generous, merciful love, as actively exhibited through intense devotion, that covenant love in the face of missing the mark shames any peoples. Or, alternatively, but even those communities of peoples who miss the mark receive loving kindness. Or, yet again, alternatively, misguided loving kindness that is demonstrated inappropriately towards communities of people is itself missing the mark. And note that these last two possibilities are closer translations than the more common first version is, as there is no word for shame in this text, but some translators merely believe that is the implication. The king shows deliberate approval and heartfelt goodwill towards a hard-working servant who is contemplative and insightful, one who is enlightened, instructing himself with artistic skill, an employee who is both teachable and educated. But his uncontainable rage will be shown to the one who acts in a way that humiliates him by being the cause of disorienting shame. I pray that whatever voice God might choose to give me in this world, He would also give me the words that I should use it for. These words have meaning for me, and if they had some meaning for you as well, then I am truly grateful that we have both been given a gift from above, and from each other. Have a good day out there, my friends.